Welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you the A855 batten, which is a product that we've developed which provides a solution for when you're wanting to attach a certain type of board, which is typically a mineral based board, that kind of thing, where it doesn't have a grooved edge to it. It doesn't use a concealed fastening system in terms of a T-clip or a twist clip or any kind of camo clip. It doesn't use a screw and plug scenario to install it down, but what it actually uses is a very fine screw that's screwed through the top of the decking board, where the board has essentially like a self-healing skin on the top of the board, and the screw goes through the board and the skin heals over the top of the screw head. So this is you know, the likes of mill board and those kind of boards. So let's take a look at how this actually works with our range of joist profiles. So this is how the batten integrates with our joist profiles. Got the batten shape here, so you can see it's unique. So there's a shape to it that actually locks in the profiles, so you can see it clips in there. It screws in from the top through into the profile. Let's take a look at how it integrates with our full joist range. So here I've got the A150, which is our 2x8 inch or the 180 by 45 millimeters, and it just sits straight on top. Likewise, we've got the A140, the A130 and the A120. So now let's take a look at how we actually put this. We can install it two ways, either on top of the joist or onto the side of the joist. So when we're installing the batten on top of the joist, there's a couple of things to be mindful of. Obviously, when it's getting installed on the top, we've got a screw pattern that is typically 16 inches or 400 mils, but obviously it can go down to say 12 inches. What we're really wanting is the equidistant screw. Depending on the length that the batten is, you want to take that measurement and just divide it up equally. Now, we can install it on the top, but that does increase the height of your joist by 24 mils or 1 inch. So in really low height scenarios, so ultra low height scenarios, we can actually install it onto the side of the profile like so. And then if we want to do any kind of board joins, we can actually put one on the other side of the profile as well. So now we can screw it off here and here. And you can see now we've got plenty of material to be able to do our top fixing into, to do our board joins where a board might come out and join here, one board here and one board here. Okay, so when it comes to ultra low height structures, you know, we're typically using this profile here, which is the A110 or the A100. Now, when you use this batten, we recommend that you don't actually use these profiles, and the reason being, even though this batten is compatible with these, you're not actually achieving a lot because you're increasing the height of your joist. So when you're putting this joist, the batten can't be side mounted obviously to this one, doesn't work, and it doesn't side mount onto this one either, but you can side mount it onto this one. So you can see this is the A120, so if I side mount that onto there, you can see now if I was to put another batten onto the top of the A110 profile, it's actually taller, and so you're better off not using the batten on these profiles for ultra low height and actually going back to a larger profile, but actually mounting the batten on the side, because that'll give you a lower height, it'll give you longer spans, it's typically more cost effective, and it's easier to install. So in summary, you don't need to worry about how to calculate how many screws or brackets or components you need. The deck planner will calculate it for you.